the other promo battle. Tiffany and Charlotte promo battle in the middle of the ring. Storyline number 6.
This was a disaster of epic proportions. I loved it. I think I give it a thumbs up because I loved the disaster of it.
Oh, really?
Keon gave it a heart. Oh my god, he loved it even more than I did. I just gave it a thumbs up to be respectful.
I don't know. I'm kind of in a bubble here. Because I don't understand what's going on with what you guys are saying. Because I thought it was really great, especially for Tiffany. It made.
Oh, yeah, it was great for Tiffany.
It was awful for Charlotte.
Yeah, it was awful for Charlotte.
Wasn't that the point of this, or
no? I don't think it was scripted to play out the way that it did. I really don't think so.
Something is not right with these two at all. Like either they work themselves into a shoot or they really just don't like each other in real life. Something is off in this whole thing from the beginning. It hasn't gone very smoothly, especially when they have to cut promos.
All right. I mean, I didn't get that thought at all. Okay, so I mean, I think Tiffany hit Charlotte with some zingers, right? The Ric Flair thing, you'll never be as famous as your father, your daddy, or whatever. And the crowd really popped for that one. And there was a couple that she was making sense on, like, what were you doing when you were 25? Here I am main eventing WrestleMania with the title. You got a late start. What is she going to accomplish? I mean, I think they sent Charlotte out there to make Tiffany look good because she should.
No. Okay, like Charlotte, I don't know what she was scripted to say, but it clearly didn't come out because she got easily flustered by the crowd. It was very obvious that she got flustered by the crowd, and she couldn't get it together. She couldn't control the crowd. I mean, we're talking about the daughter of Ric Flair, man. Come on, like you got to be able to handle the crowd. Like if you're the heel, right, you should expect boos, and you should be able to not only anticipate it, but work your way around it. And she wasn't able to do that. It was a complete disaster, at least for Charlotte. And I don't think it was meant to look that bad for her.
Interesting. I mean, I think she kind of gave up on it easily. But I think there's nothing wrong with having Tiffany the one that goes over here, because she hasn't looked good so far, and they need to make her look good because she's important. I mean, she's going to be a star for them for a long time. So this was really important that she got over here on this. Finally. I don't know. I thought it was very more important for her to get over. Charlotte will be fine. So I don't see this as a big deal that Charlotte didn't get over on this one. So
yeah, I mean, it's not about who got over. It's how it played out.
Okay.
I don't think it played out the way it was scripted to. Is what I'm saying.
I think it turned out better than it should have then, but better than it was supposed to. Because I think this is perfect. Tiffany's the person that needed to go over here really badly, and she looked great. She looked fantastic.
Okay, and let me ask this: how does it help this feud for Tiffany? For Tiffany to say something about that she's 0 for 3 in relationships or marriages, and then just ducking right out of the ring. To me, I mean, either they're trying to make us think that this is a work, which I don't think, because they're not really that good at it. I don't think Tiffany could pull it off. I think, or they're actually trying to kind of shoot on each other somewhat. And that's more believable, but this was a disaster. And then as Tiffany's leaving, she mentioned Kaiser trying to get into her DMs. It was a ridiculous thing to say because no one would believe that. I'm sorry. No one would believe that it would even be possible that somebody would choose Charlotte over Tiffany. I'm sorry, I just don't see that.
Yeah, that line made me cringe. I was like, man, that's bad.
It was a disastrous segment on every level, but I did love the theater of it, and that they actually aired it, and it seemed like they aired it without editing any portion of it. It's unbelievable. Because if any segment should have been edited, it was this one. But maybe this was really the best they could actually show to the crowd. But yeah, I mean, I did hear that there was a lot of talk when they had, because we didn't cover this and I really didn't watch it that carefully, but when they had that not face to face, but when they had like that split screen promo a few weeks back on SmackDown, there was a lot of talk about like how Charlotte was trying to like make Tiffany look bad during that promo. And exactly. and purposefully doing so. And now they're saying they went off script here. Again, this could just be a whole bunch of noise, and maybe they're trying to make us think that. The reason I don't think so is because it didn't really help. It wouldn't help the angle for them to be doing this at all, just talking shit like that to each other. It seems like there may be some legitimate something here, but I don't know. I mean, obviously, only they know, and only the company knows, and only these two females know, but it doesn't really make me think that they're going to have this amazing match now. But I am curious at the end result, like who goes over. I mean, I assume it's going to be Tiffany, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, look, I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm not an insider. I'm
Yeah,
just
me neither.
guessing. I'm just guessing, and I have this feeling that I think they sent Charlotte out there to help Tiffany here because Tiffany needed it more.
Well, the reason that kind of makes sense, I don't think that's the case, but the reason it does make sense, and it's one of Robert's points he made, like, why did Charlotte look so bad on the mic? Why couldn't she handle the crowd? I mean, I kind of have to agree, like, why couldn't she? Like, she's been booed plenty of times in her career. It's weird that she couldn't come up with.
I think they instructed her to say, "Look, you got to go out there and help this girl. You keep burying her, and that's not good for this whole thing."
So you think they told her to go out there and bomb completely?
Yes.
Like, look flustered yourself. Look flustered yourself.
I could believe that. I could believe that, but it's just a guess. That's my guess because
we're all guessing.
I can't see them letting them go up there and shoot on each other. That's more believable than me just like saying, "Oh, they just went off script and now they're shooting." Like, I don't think so. I think this is all very scripted. I think they sent her up there with those zingers, the Ric Flair zingers, and everything else.
The Ric Flair zingers, maybe for sure. That one's been said plenty of times to her about her father, but. The fact that she just recently got divorced, I think that was a low blow that I don't think made any sense at all within the feud. So I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see.
All right, interesting conversation. That's why I thought I'd bring it up, I guess. So let's see how it turns out. I also think Tiffany's going over, but okay.